Okay, everybody, back at you. Awesome autographs and more. This time with episode number 76, continuation from number 75. We have 4 TTM returns, one of which was a failure, more of a failure stupidity on my part. But anyways, it was from Mr. Glenn Davis. I actually prepared these cards for everything. His cards did not get signed, mostly because I sent it to the wrong Glenn Davis. Apparently there are 2 Glenn Davises spelled with 2 N's in the name that played Major League Baseball. I haven't had a chance to check out the person that I actually sent this to, but there is an address out there for the proper Glenn Davis, this one, and so I will send those back out and see what happens. Hopefully they come back signed. Let me put my thing there so I can use it again. Okay, now for my 3 successful TTMs. First is former NFL player, Mr. Gary Anderson. Had one of these action pack cards in my collection. In fact, was the only card of his that I actually had. And sent him one of the autograph cards as well. So glad to have Mr. Anderson back, and the action pack card in particular in my collection now. Next up, another NFL player. This is, Mr. Anderson was a 2 of 2 success, took 26 days. This time we have Mr. Pat Harlow, former player for the Patriots, and a couple of years at the end of his career with Carolina. This goes here. And here are his cards. He played from 1991 to 1998. As I said, for New England and for, I said Carolina. It's actually Oakland. I can't even read my own writing on my card. Sorry, guys. Anyways, 4 for 4 success in 28 days. From Mr. Pat Harlow. See if I can keep these in camera shot here. That one's a little tough to see down there in the bottom. He signed these in black, which looked good on the first few cards, but doesn't show up very well down here. Anyways, Mr. Pat Harlow. Success number 2. Now we have success number 3, kind of. This is a 1 of 4 success. Took 78 days from Mr. Adam LaRoche. I sent him 4 cards, and he sent back 1. So I don't know if he's a 1 per, but he did keep the additional 3 cards that I sent. And off the top of my head, I don't know if they were all actual trading cards or 1 or 2 of them might have been those generic autograph cards. I honestly don't remember, and I don't have a notation here that I sent any autograph cards out, so I'm assuming it would have been 4 trading cards. Yep, possibly they were just, the other 3 cards were just cards he wanted to have. I don't know. But anyways, we got 1 back to put in our collection, which is a good thing. Now, next up, I have private signings with JP Sports and Rock Solid Promotions. Oh, by the way, each of those, no, not Adam LaRoche, but Gary Anderson and Pat Harlow are both points for the Team 90s in the Battle of the Decades Challenge with Caleb Cards. By the way, he's got a very good channel. I will leave a link to his channel in the description of the video. Also, I summarize for our team captain, which is a YouTube channel going by the title of TTM-ing. I do put a summary of the points that we get in the description of the video. So if that helps you, Chase, hopefully it does anyways. On to the private signing / it was a show where we did a mail-in for the signing. Hang on a minute. I'm stumbling with these cue cards of mine. Okay, we're in order now. First up, we have Mr. Pete Incaviglia. And here we go, seeing how easy or difficult I'm actually going to, of a time I'm going to have with these stands now, having to go down into the back. But anyways, Pete Incaviglia, I got a few of my 1990 Leaf cards signed. And then we got some others for the collection. I figured he was a very, very reasonable fee at this event. And so I'm filling in my whole page because I did not have any Pete Incaviglia cards before that. So it was time to stock up on them. And next up, we have, again, cards for my 1990 Leaf set of Benito Santiago. It's 2 cards, both Leaf cards that I had, I got signed. Very anxious to have those 2 added to my set. And now I see that I have screwed up. So it's going to be a little bit of a delay in the process here, because I managed to leave my instructional stickers. I'm just going to leave them on so I don't mess the cards up. I ended up getting 2 generic autograph cards by Mr. Buzz Capra. Again, a very reasonable fee on this, so thought I would get a couple more to add to my page. I think I still need a few more to fill up the page, but I figure I could get a couple of cards and get the rest of them through the mail. But being a pitcher, I like to, with these autograph cards, I tend to get the pitchers on baseball, the actual baseball cards, and then those players that are fielders, I get them on the one that's the wood grain bat. So I wanted to get him on one of my black baseball cards in the gold ink, which looks really awesome. So I figured sending it into this signing was the best way to get that accomplished. Next up, I had actually I had 1 card in my collection because I had gotten all the other ones signed in the past, of Mr. Mike Bordick. And I just kind of decided I would have wanted this one in gold, and it came out really nice. It doesn't look quite, you can't quite see it as well on the camera as you can in person, but really like the way it came out. So that's Mr. Mike Bordick. Move that back a little bit. Next up, 2 of my Leaf 1990 Leaf set cards, both by Mr. Doug Drabek. They came out really nice. I don't know why I have such a difficult time getting the cards in the right spot on the camera. Mostly because I'm probably paying attention to the actual and not the camera screen as much. Last from this private signing is Mr. Ben Ogilvy. Again, you don't see him too often out there, so figured I'd grab these while I could. Needed to add some more to my collection page, but I only actually had one remaining card of his, which was a 1986 Topps for the Brewers, and went ahead and got a generic autograph card signed for each of the teams that he played with. So he started with Boston, played, I want to say, a couple of years on the front end of his career there, spent the bulk of his career with Milwaukee, and then at the end of his career played, I don't remember off the top of my head, I want to say it was only like 1 or 2 years in Detroit, maybe 3. Don't remember off the top of my head, but anyways, it's Mr. Ben Ogilvy. So of those private signings, there were 6 of them. We got 3 for sure because they're 1990 Leaf. And I'm not sure what year this card is for Mr. Bordick. Oh, it's a 2000 card, so that one does not count. Missed it by a year. So in total, on the 2 videos, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points for Team 90s. On the Caleb's Cards Battle of the Decades Challenge. Again, 1 point is on episode 75, the last video, and then we have the remaining 5 points on this video. Again, want to thank all the athletes for their autographs. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit this like button. Do it, do it, do it. And over here, you can subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of future videos as they get posted. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.